Okay, guys. Listen. Okay, guys. Let me zoom in. I think I like the way I position this camera today. Okay, guys. So I want to talk about cheating in today's episode. cheating. Okay, cheating is somewhat like a very big deal breaker, like for a lot of people. Let me even use social media. Cheating is like a deal breaker for like a lot of people on social media because social media everybody's like, I can't take this, I can't take that. Hey lele, if I take this, hey la la. Different things that people can't take on social media, I swear to God. You can't wonder waiting people fit take. You understand? But well, it could be anything, it could be showing the real representation of how a lot of people think, but whatever it is, there's nothing that anybody cannot take. But me, to be honest with you, I see things from like different perspective. Hey, all right. Love and cheating. People that have walked the altar, done the biggest things, the news will come out that this person cheated. People that have done a lot of things, it's come out that this person cheated. So you can't really say, does this person love this person or does this person does not love this person? Well, deeply, I think if you are so like in love with someone, cheating is going to be like the last thing on your mind because everything about that person excites you. So you're like, no, I'm in love. Leave me alone. Yeah, so cheating is going to be the last thing. But most times, there's a lot of things in play aside the fact that cheating is going to be on your mind if you're truly in love with someone. But ensure that you don't put yourself in a position where you're going to cheat. Ensure that you're intentional about it. But I want to comment on this because I see a lot of things happen on social media and people just throw advice randomly and say if it's okay. The one that is trending now was Kiss Daniel. No, sorry, not Kiss Daniel. Sorry, did I just mention Kiss Daniel? Egungun and his wife, right? And whatever was trending, and the wife came out to like show support for her husband. I don't know if they're married or whatever. That's her husband, and people were like, if it's the wife, will Egungun like put that kind of support out for him, for her? And people are like, leave. And I just look at it, I'm like, I don't have strength for this type of nonsense, to be honest with you. One, let us analyze this situation right now. So we can obviously see Egungun now from his Instagram. We can obviously see the kind of things he does. Fine. We can also see his level of success. If success is rated in terms of clothes and like money and how everything is clean. Now, like me now, if you look at my level of success, you can see that my level of success, you can see the shirt I'm wearing. And you can rate my level of success. But if you check Egungun's this, you can rate his level of success. You get what I'm saying? You can see the gold. You can see all those kind of things. You get it? So, and the wife has, like, according to what they shared, the wife has been supportive of him and they have known and now Lagos love now, like growing up, all those kind of things. So it's fine. But obviously the more outwardly successful person everybody knows is like Egungun. Then we got to know his wife through him, right? So, and this kind of thing happen, and a lot of people are advising the wife to leave. Meanwhile, people that are advising the wife to leave, their own husbands or boyfriend or partners are not just popular like Egungun, and they're like, they have done worse. But nobody knows about it because nobody really knows about it because they're not outside. Like, when I talk about nobody knows, like public doesn't know. Them among their own colleague, like in their own places, they might know. You understand? You might have friends or people in your streets that know. But when I say the social media world does not really know, okay? And you say she should leave. Did she tell you that she wants to leave? Did she tell you that cheating is a deal breaker for her? Did she tell you that to cheat is a deal breaker for her? And so, because of he's cheated, she will leave everything that she have with him and go. To go to where? See, I understand the whole thing about cheating bringing like infections, all those kind of things, and they could be other things like children outside. But all those things it makes sense, right? But check the dynamics. So she'll leave Egungun that she has been building with. It's heartbreaking for someone that I've been building with to like cheat. But men already have this thing that they feel like they are privileged to do anything they want. I kid you not. Even a man that is not even like as successful as Egungun is going to do worse to you in the house with his poorness and brokenness, living in face me, I face you. I kid you not. So she should leave him. And people expect she should come and send a message on social media. And for that reason, I decided not to follow you. I respect my whatever. Did she tell you? Let me tell you. To some people, cheating is not a deal breaker. Some then if you talk to them, that's in disrespect. There's some women cheat. Go and cheat now. Wait till you're honey, right? You wanna jack up. You wanna do it. Go and do it with someone else. I don't care. But you see disrespect. Maybe you come and tell the lady another thing. Some people will leave relationships with that there's no cheating, there's no violence, maybe but just disrespect. Maybe you don't just like how the person disrespects you, and when you bring it up, people will be like, how will a woman leave a relationship just for disrespect? People have different deal breakers. That's what you should first of all know. Your deal breaker, yes, you watching this, your deal breaker in a man might be, hey, I can't take cheating. My emotions, I'm so emotional. Yeah. Another person deal breaker might be, I don't just like the way he talks or talks to people outside. Different things. Different things. And I want to talk about something, talking about Egungun and this thing. Egungun is popular right now. Yes, obviously, with his influence, if his wife leaves, let's face fact. Now, if his wife leaves, is it for him to get a girl? He can get a girl. But him as a person, he wouldn't want to really lose his wife because that is who he knows that has been there and is true. That even if this is Egungun, whatever, he falls low. This person was there when he was low, so he's confident. Because that's how we think. Yes, it's raining now. Everybody's attracted. Egungun, I want to be on your platform. I want to do this. But who was there when he did not have a platform? Even though he was not going to want to lose her, but even the girl should know that if you lose her, it's very easy for her to be easily replaced if she does not really have like deep value that she's offering him. But for the fact that they have been through the struggle together, that is worthwhile. But I kid you know, a lot of people that have been through the struggle together with men, most of them still cheat. The same way a lot of men are ranting that, hey, if my wife cheats, I will not. A lot of men, their wife will cheat and there's nothing that they're going to do because they're not going to lose the woman that they love. Forget all this nonsense that men are coming on social media to say if she cheat, I'll leave. Do you know why men are shouting like that? Because men have been marrying down. You know when they say that someone married down? In the sense that a man is kind of well-to-do, has gotten his stuff, maybe in his 30s, 40s, then he now wants to marry. But because of cultural stuff of, the head, you have to look for who you can control, who is going to be below you. The man goes and marry a woman that is very, very low, like lower than him. So in that kind of dynamics right now, I'm the one doing everything for you. It's not as if you have like so much value. I now married you, do everything for you. Then I now cheat, now come and cheat back. You have more to lose. That is what life has always been like that. Life has been a give and take stuff. Life has been about value and value interchange. A man that has the house, has everything, because of his coverage, he's taking care of you, doing everything, then he now cheats. Then you that don't really have much you're offering, you now cheat back. You will lose. You'll be the one to lose. So you see why some women don't cheat back is because they are the one that's going to lose. But you see all this relationship where the man is doing his thing, the woman is doing her thing, and maybe cheating is a deal breaker for her and she still wants the relationship, and maybe you now cheat. The woman will cheat back and nothing's going to happen. The marriage is still going to stand. But women have not been marrying their equal rights since time. So how dare you even cheat back? Everything will be taken away from you and you become nothing. It's better the earlier, I don't want to be sugarcoating things for women. The earlier you understand that, the better for you. It's because in life, if you want to do something, think about the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario. Let me tell you, all this one that women come out and cry, I cheated. A lot of men that have cheated, they have thought about the worst case scenario. They have been like, if I cheat, what will happen? She will leave the marriage. She leave the marriage, let her go now. I will have the children. The law is not so strong. Say if I have the children, they know. Some of them, it just happens. They don't really want it, but they cheated and they regret it, and they'll stop. But some others, they know the worst case scenario. What is the worst case scenario, Kwan? Now is it your tears? After I finish crying, they might buy you a gift. Life goes on. But they have calculated the worst case scenario that is going to happen. The worst case scenario they have calculated is that what if she now says she's no longer married and she go, they'll be like, go. Or they'll say, what's the worst case scenario? She report me to her pastor, or she reports me to these people. When she reports me finish, the people, they'll tell you that's how men do, pray for him. That's the worst case scenario. But I kid you not, a man that knows that the worst case scenario, if you try rubbish, the wife is going to show him pepper. Before you do anything, you have restraint. I'm just putting this thing out there, because sometimes I don't used to really, I used to see things like in a very like different perspective. So a lot of emotions don't really just get me, and I carry things, and God, I'm not even the first person. I'm not kind of the person to like give advice based on like emotions. I'm like, can I just see the fact, and what do you want? A Google wife, a Google cheated. People are telling the wife to leave. The shit come and tell you she's leaving. When her leg tire her dear, she will go. A lot. Do you know how many marriages that in the marriages the women know that the husbands are cheating and they are still there? Or if do you even know how many marriages that in the marriages the men know that they are like other boys or other guys and they are still there and they're still putting their head there? Do you know? Did they come out and tell you? So what the summary of this thing is, everybody should not do anybody wrong, but when things happen, don't force people. Allow them to do what is left for them, is their deal breaker. People talk about violence. If it's violent, leave. Do you know how many adults are in violent relationship? I'm not supporting all those things. No. If adults want to be wherever the adults want to be there. Because if you talk to person, make person leave a relationship that is, but when the person leave, the person will be insulting you or be angry at you that you're the one that broke my marriage. I'm like, if you want to be there, be there. Oh, you're not a child. Whenever your leg is, whenever you're tired, ijile kagi poor. Mana, for me to tell you, I'm not telling you shit. Nothing. When you're tired, you don't even need advice. You just do it. You just go. That's the truth. Mana, if you want to do anything, if you say that's what you want to fight, go ahead. Do it. But don't near me. Oh. Don't near me. Don't just near me. So, love, is also allowing people be, as long as the person is not underage. A full-grown adult with the person's sense is there. Allow the person be. Only when it is makes sense. Don't go and drag the person. As a community, I think community in Nigeria, we will have to grow to that point where people report things. Like now, I know that in Nigeria there's you see a lot of stories now of maybe violent, this man or this wife, they have been fighting in the house, and before you know, one person now injured one person and it happened, and they ask what were the neighbors doing. So I think as a community, for things like that, we have to ensure that our community begins to report things like that. But I'm going to talk about this one in another podcast. Even the things like children maltreatment, if you see anything, for the sake of, course, as a community we are sitting together, for the sake of community, report anonymously for the government to come and interfere. There's nothing like, it's not my business. But you see, going to go and advise somebody else, person might use you and settle now. But you see, maybe you are quarreling, and your quarrel is now affecting my peace in my house because I'm hearing it. I'll report to you because you are, as a virtue of you and your husband's quarrel or whatever, you are disturbing the peace of another person. So full right to report, because that person. So people are going to do your shit without disturbing me, fine. But if you're going to do your shit and you're going to disturb my hearing and my peace in my own house, maybe because we're neighbors, I'll report you. Those kind of things is valid. Oh, but as an adult, if you say this cheating is not your deal breaker, stay there. I wish you the best. If you say it's your deal breaker, come out. I wish you the best. If you say respect is your deal breaker, come out. I wish you the best. Stay there. Anyone you want to do, I wish you the best. Anything you want to do, just that I wish you the very best. And that's all. Mana, allow people choose their deal breaker. What can be a deal breaker to you is not going to be a deal breaker to another person. So allow it be. Okay? Dalun.